In this Python tutorial, you will learn how to use a for loop with range on lists. Unlike looping directly through list items, this method gives you access to the index of each element, which is very useful in many real-world cases. So you will see range in this for loop. The range function generates a sequence of numbers often used in loops. It is having start, stop, and step. So when looping directly on the list, only get the values, but sometimes you get the index position to update items in a list, access multiple lists at once, and perform operations that requires index positions. So now we have a range here. You can simply write a for loop with this range. You can generate 0 to 4 numbers using this range. You can write as for I in print I. So you get 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will take, the starting will be 0 until the end it will go. It won't exceed 5 because it comes below 5, that is 4. Now if you want to start with 2 and ends with 4, you can give a starting position also. That is what we have given here, start. So you can write it as for I in range 2 to 5 print I. So you got 2, 3, 4. Suppose you don't want this numbers hierarchically, you just want odd numbers, you just want even numbers, you want alternate numbers. So for that you will use step also. So you can see that for I in range, we'll start from 2, comma, we will end with 10, and we will have a 2 number difference, and we will print I. You can see you got 2, 4, 6, 8. So with this 4, with the range, you can access other elements in the list also. So you can loop inside the list with the index using this range function. So suppose you're having a list of fruits. Fruits equals apple, banana, cherry, mango, pineapple. And suppose you want to use a for loop to go inside this list and loop each and every one of the elements, and you need to print it. You can go for loop like this. For, you can give any value, x in, can give range, and here you can see the last value is if you see the length of this list, so you can take the length of this list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can give length of fruits, and then you can print x. Now you got all the index of this. Now if you want to see the elements, to see the items also according to the index, you can give fruits of x. Fruits of x. Now you got the first is the index and the next one is the item. The same thing, you got all the 4 indexes as well as the items with respect to the indexes. Same thing with this range, you can modify a list also. Suppose you have a list of numbers equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can print the numbers, print num. Now we are going to modify this numbers list for I, or we can give for n in range length of numbers, and you can give num of n equal num of n into 2. Num of n means that is the index of it. This n. Initially this index will be 0, so it will go to the first element. So first element equals first element into 2. So the new list will become 2, or the modified list will become 2. And now we can print the entire num once again. And you can see the initial value of this num list was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have modified the list, we have incremented or we have multiplied it by 2 with this range function, and we got the double of that list modified. So this is the use of this range function in for looping for a list. As an example, you can use index with 2 lists also. We are having one list of names. Names equals Alice, Bob, Charlie, and we have the marks also 65, 72, 62. So we are planning to print out the output as this. We will print out it as Alice scored 65. Like that we will print out all the names with respect to their marks. So you can use for I in length of, range, length of names. We need to give only names because both the lists are having the same length. We will give any, if you want to give marks, you can give marks also, since both the lists are having the same indexes or the same length. And you can print it like this: print names I. That means Alice, and we will give a space and scored and another space, and we will give marks I, and we will execute it. You can see Alice scored 65, Bob scored 72, Charlie scored 60. So this example is perfect when you need both index and value together. In the next video, we will compare this with a enumerate function. Hope this was helpful. Have a nice day.